Y'all see this story? Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Because I saw this, I was looking for this video, and I'm so glad I found this channel today. Immediately subscribed. I was looking for this story on Instagram. I think I saw it on Instagram, but I think I forgot to like it. Because that's what I do. I just click like so I can come back to it later on. And I never end up coming back to it. It's only the times when I don't click like that I want to come back to it. What the hell is up with that? Anyways, this is Pink Book Lessons. It says, girl taken 1 day after graduation. Truck driver saved her life. This is insane. This is absolutely insane.
An alleged kidnapping in Aiken County are released. Good evening. I'm Zaina Halliburton.
And I'm Will Rio. Callers describe the moment they say a woman ran out of the nearby woods handcuffed. Take a listen.
Look at her running there. So she got kidnapped by some, okay, we'll get into the story, I guess. But from what I remember is that some white guy was pretending to be a cop and then essentially put her in handcuffs and then took her somewhere, or was in the process of taking her somewhere. Then she escaped and then just ran down the road in handcuffs.
Aiken County 911.
Hey, we got a girl over here running for her life.
You need to sit down, sweetie. Hey, calm down, come on.
She was about to be minced meat. You could hear her in the background going like, like panting hard and things like that. But oh my God, this is harrowing.
Deputies arrested Jonathan Willard after they say he tried to kidnap a woman and impersonated a police officer Friday morning. The victim says he came up behind her, said he was with the police, handcuffed her, and put her in the back of a green metallic Cadillac. She says he took her phone, social security card, and more, claiming to take her to the police station. Deputies say instead he pulled into...
America is such a nice hunting ground for serial killers. It's outrageous. Did you see that road? Let's go back a bit. Look at this road. Just look at this road, the way it looks. Tell me that's not a serial killer's wet dream. It's like, yeah, I'm taking you to the police station. Let's just drive.
Deputies say instead he pulled into a driveway and got out to look through the trunk. That's when the victim was able to escape and flag down help from a passing.
What? So that's how she escaped. She escaped by the guy. He was going to get his murder kit. It's like, oh, let's go check in the trunk. I'm taking you to the police station. Hold on, let me just check in the trunk. I'll be so interested to see what the hell was in that trunk. Probably like a black duffel bag with some rope, some duct tape, some axes, some bleach, fire starters. Oh my God.
Thank God that truck driver was at the right place at the right time. They need to keep this devil locked up. We don't know exactly what he was planning after he stole her, but all I know is it wasn't good. I can tell you that much. And honestly, there's no telling how many other victims are out there. Nah, I just don't believe this was his first time doing something like this. He's out here impersonating a cop, telling this girl he's law enforcement, actually handcuffed her and threw her in his car. And
yeah, that's the craziest thing. I didn't get enough information the first time. I think I should look more into it. Was he in a cop outfit, or did he say he's undercover, or like was he off duty? What was the story? I would love to see what kind of uniform he had on, and just the foresight that went into this. Hey, let me dress as a cop. Then I'm gonna go arrest a black woman, a black girl, a young lady who just graduated, and then put her in the back of the truck and then go get my murder kit. That's outrageous, just the amount of foresight that went into this, because this man probably woke up like, oh, my cop uniform should be arriving from Amazon anytime now. And then as soon as I get that, I got these brand new handcuffs from Walmart. What was the thinking behind this? Oh, I can only imagine the type of depravity he was going to unleash on this poor woman.
Her survival instincts kicked in, and she realized he wasn't no police officer. He was a predator, hunting down a victim. Yeah, lock this deviant up and throw away the key.
And tonight, your senior investigative reporter, Liz Owens, is live from our newsroom after speaking to one of those witnesses, Liz.
Divine delayed timing. Those are the words Anthony Moore said that led him to being at the right place at the right time.
Aiken County 911.
Hey, we got a girl over here.
Is that the car? I think that's the car. That's the cop car. Chasing her. He was going to ram her over. This chick is smart though. Like, she was like, yeah, never let them take you to another location. It's over by then. Somebody puts a knife or a gun at you. It's like, get in the car. It's like, bro, you're going to have to shoot me in my kneecaps and drag me into that car. Or like, just kill me now. Do not get into the car whatsoever. Never. As soon as you're in another location, now you're playing an away game. You don't know what kind of booby traps, so fucking disgusting stuff they have planned out for you. And now they have all the time in the world. If you're in public, you could always like what she did. She's like, no, I'm still in public. There's still a lot of people here. Let me just make a run for it.
A girl over here
She's trying to run her
running
over.
for her life.
So I believe God held me up with those preceding things to be at that appointed.
This man is a proper hero. That's actually crazy. That's so wild that. Imagine that. And he was driving a truck. I'm not sure what kind of truck it is. It's obviously got like a dash cam, so it's obviously transporting produce or something like that. So that's insane.
At that time with that dash cam.
Anthony Moore spends a lot of time on the road. He's on the road now, sharing the story behind the video.
And here's a truck driver that saved her. Thank God for Mr. Anthony Moore. He was definitely at the right place at the right time.
It had to have been around close to break of daylight, 7 o'clock, somewhere close to that area.
He was driving along Williston Road when suddenly a young woman ran out near Boggy Gut Road.
But she would run on one side of the road, try to run over there, run to the other side of the road, try to...
Look at those skid marks over there. That's crazy. Look at these skid marks right here.
She said, help me, help me, help me. He's trying to kidnap me.
Investigators later identified the driver as 39-year-old Jonathan Willard of New Ellington.
So when she got to my side of my door, he pulled up beside and said, I'm law enforcement.
So that's her. That is him.
I'm law enforcement. He didn't show me the badge. He just held it up. Just held it up sideways.
Yeah, he ordered the shit from Amazon. He's like, yes, today's the day. Let me just find a young black woman who is... I mean, the fact that she was even in handcuffs is actually crazy. You're just going to get a random guy, I don't care if you show me a badge, bro. You're not putting me in... like, you're not even in uniform. It doesn't look like he was wearing a uniform.
Out of my door, he pulled up beside...
He's not wearing a uniform. He's wearing a T-shirt. Come on, man. Maybe a collared shirt. Look at that. Right here. So, come on. What are you doing?
And say, I'm law enforcement. He didn't show me the badge. He just held it up. Just held it up sideways. And he said, I'm with law enforcement. And she just jumped out of my car. She said, no, I didn't. You trying to kidnap me.
And look, once again, the dash cam came in handy. The truck driver had his rolling, catching the suspect and his car perfectly as he drove right into the frame. Look at that. Seriously, they need to lock him up. Because
cops are not driving like that. I mean... Maybe if they're in a cop car, but come on, man. I've seen enough movies.
And his car perfectly as he drove right into the frame. Look at that. Seriously, they need to lock him up because the suspect here didn't just kidnap her. Even after she escaped, he had the nerve to try and lie to the truck driver too. He pulled up alongside the truck and told him he was law enforcement and claimed the girl had just jumped out of his car. So she got away, and he tried to get the man that saved her to hand her back over to him.
Yeah, isn't that what happened with that cannibal guy? What the hell? Jeffrey Dahmer? They handed back that little 15 or 14-year-old boy back to him because they were like, ugh, gay stuff. Ugh, go back. And then he ate him. So... I think he was playing off that playbook.
He didn't just realize he got caught and just drive away. Nah, he tried to get this girl back in his car. The audacity of it all. They need to lock him up and throw away the key.
Another driver stopped to help, calling 911 as he walked up.
That man trying to run her over? Trying to run her over when I came up. I'm on the phone with the cops now. Yeah, your handcuffs on her. You can't be legit because... Hell no.
Yeah, a cop wouldn't try to run her. That's maybe if she was in a car, they might try to, run you over or like bump into you and things like that. But she's running away and the guy's like, come on. It's like, he was so desperate. He probably had the room all prepped. He's like, oh, yes, this is going to be a fun day. He's like, I can't let my prize get away from me.
Cadillac, right?
Anthony says the Cadillac took off, leaving the young woman with them on the roadside.
I'm a cop. All right, peace. Fuck it. It didn't work. What was the alleged infraction? Why was she in handcuffs to begin with? He's just like, let me just find a black girl. Yeah, they'll understand why. They're used to cops. Let me just put it.
You need to sit down. I'm afraid you're going to pass out. I wish I had a way to get these damn things off of you.
Can she remember what he was
Oh,
wearing?
I got him. I got the handcuffs off.
What?
And I said, do you have a phone?
He got the handcuffs off. Like, I wish I had a way to take these things off. Like, oh, what? Look, oh shit, made in China. Oh wow, really? It's an Amazon ordered, and he didn't even buy the uniform. I was giving him too much credit. I'm like, oh, okay, he probably ordered a suit from. But I guess it's gonna be hard to, like, you don't know if there's like the sheriff's jurisdiction or kind of precinct, so you'd have to actually steal an official uniform. And he didn't want to, he didn't want to. He's not a method actor. He didn't want to get too much into the role.
Can we call somebody other than 911 and they sending the cops and the rescue squad? She said, he has my phone and my diploma. I said, your diploma? She said, yes, I just graduated yesterday. And she was just frantic. She wasn't talking like I'm talking to you now.
The young woman told dispatch she wanted to stay at her dad's house after graduating on Thursday. She was walking home to her mom's the next morning when a greenish-white Cadillac DeVille stopped her near the corner of Banks Mill Road and Club Drive.
This is crazy. She just graduated the day before. I'm assuming that was her high school graduation, but it was early in the morning and she was walking from her dad's house to her mother's house somewhere in her neighborhood. They didn't live that far from each other and he kidnapped this girl. I mean, absolutely crazy. And not just...
How do you allow yourself... Okay, listen, not to blame the victim, but I don't think that's a kidnapping. I think this guy, obviously it is a kidnapping, but the fact that he had handcuffs and a fake badge, but the handcuffs were easily removable, and the fake badge, he's obviously done this before, but I don't think it's ever worked before. I think this is the closest he's ever gotten to this actually working. He's probably kidnapped and killed people other ways, but I think this one, that's why he was so desperate, like trying to run her over and things like that. But that's so bizarre.
This is how they snatch women and girls up and they go missing. Thank God she was able to get away, but think about the ones who don't get away.
Yeah, she was about to disappear forever.
That car came out of some kind of apartments on the road where she was walking, and he ran up to her and said, I'm with the cops.
I'm with the cops. I gotta take you in. Come on, lady. Name and badge number, for what offense, leave me alone. And then just start booking it. Because it's a guy in a shirt. He's just wearing a shirt. And then at that point, you make him like, fight or flight. Is he gonna just grab you and drag you? Or is he just gonna run away? You can't allow yourself to be put in handcuffs, man. Oh, but that is crazy. That is crazy that he actually had handcuffs. So I think that cops thing, I'm with the cops, I gotta take you in. I think he's definitely tried that before. And this is probably the first time it's like worked to this extent. But damn, man, what a fucking pervert. What a creep to be out here just like lurk. How long do you think he was driving around for? Before he found his target? I would say at least half an hour.
Handcuffed and threw in the back seat. I said, well, and I said, where was this? She said, way on North Aiken side. I said, and he brought you way out here?
Jesus.
She said, yeah, and he pulled in that road, and she said, he left his door open, and when he was fumbling around in the trunk.
Yeah, with this murder kit.
And that's when I jumped out of the car and ran out in the highway. That's when I saw her.
He took her all the way from North Aiken out here to this back road by the woods.
When Anthony isn't behind...
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, obviously, I don't know North Aiken, but I'm assuming it's someplace in town or near and around town. They're in the woods. They're in the, not a highway, but they're in the long road or whatever. The main long road out of town. They're in the woods. He's checking the trunk. He's like, shit, let me make sure my duct tape is still there. What the? Oh my God.
Delayed divine timing. Because God has an appointed place for us to be at an appointed time. When you are expecting things to happen, consider the things that God may be doing in your life or holding you up for. Standing in line at the grocery store and you in a hurry. Why are so many people in that lane today? Could be because God is holding you up for something. Holding you up to save your life, or maybe you're going to be in place to save somebody else's life.
Or maybe he's holding you up for you to die in a 42 car pileup later on. You never know. God works in mysterious ways. This is one of those good mysteries.
So true. You just never know why you're being held up. And sometimes people get antsy, but it's all about timing. It's a reason for that.
Anyways, yeah, I wanted to share that. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons, because that is just outrageous. That is crazy. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say about that. Anyways, we're done here.